Now I'm ready to proceed with connecting my laptop to the additional display so that I can get both my students at home visually represented, as well as what I'm showing the class and the kids at home represented on this screen here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like right now with my laptop. My laptop is connected with an HDMI cable. I'm going to go into the laptop itself and just connect wirelessly to that guy right over there. So for you that are using the smaller Samsung additional displays in your classroom, you're going to open up this menu here at the bottom right. You're going to select the project option. Then you're going to click on connect to a wireless display. From there, if you remember from earlier videos, your additional display cart is going to have a label on it that says the name of that display, as well as when it's on the TV screen, it will show you the current display name for that TV cart. This one shows TV cart 1. I'm going to select that right now. And it's going to prompt me to enter a PIN number. So if I go over here right now, I'm going to show you what that looks like. On my screen, it's actually showing me that PIN number. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that right now into my laptop. And I'm going to click connect. Now, when I connect to that screen by default, what will happen is what's on my laptop screen is going to be right here mirrored onto my projector screen. But if you look over here, I don't see anything at all. All I see is a blank desktop. This is essentially your second monitor. When you're connected to this display, it's going to act as if it's a second monitor. Now, you may see these two mirrored at the same time, and if that's the case, we're going to configure that so that it's a second monitor anyways, and I'm going to show you what that looks like right now. Not a huge step. So what we do first is anywhere on your desktop, you're going to right-click and open space, click on Display Settings, and then we're going to use the Identify button to briefly display on the screen what device or what display is recognized. So let me go ahead and click on that real quick. If you see on the screen right now, there were numbers that were displayed on the bottom right corners. Those are the display numbers to identify for your laptop. I can tell right now that the 1 and 2 just means that my laptop screen and my projector screen are mirrored, and then 3 is my additional display. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave 1 and 2, and then for 3, depending on where my cart is located, so if I am looking at my display right now, let's say I'm turning around to face it, if my TV cart is on the left of my display, sorry about the swivel, if it's on the left of my display, I'm going to drag that number 3 over to the left-hand side of the 1 and 2. If it's on my right, I'm going to drag it over to the right. Basically, what that does is it allows my mouse to go off the screen in the right direction. So if I have my 1 and 2 over here and my 3 over here, if I move my mouse over to the left and it goes off screen, it's going to go onto my television display. But right now in my classroom, when I face that television, it's actually to the right of all of my displays. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it back over here. We're almost done with configuring this. And the great thing about this is these settings will remain every time you turn and reconnect your laptop. What I want to do is change the scale of my television display to be slightly larger than any of my other displays. And the reason we do this is these are high definition televisions, and it can be very difficult for you to read text like Zoom chats or smaller icons from further away. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to 175%. Everything is set now, and I will exit. Now, when I look at this screen, the icons are much larger. So if I have Zoom participants on here or a Zoom chat on here, I'm going to be able to see that much clearer from further away while I'm standing delivering content to a classroom.